Welcome, podcast fans. It's time for the What's Up Bro podcast show, presented by J&J Production Studios, the home for all your entertainment needs. All kinds of great topics discussed every week, a variety of different themes offered, special guest appearances, prize giveaways, and so much more. Stay tuned. And now, here are your hosts, Sam Crow and Big Hoss.
Well, hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the weekend. So glad you're joining us here. It is, in fact, I, Sam Crow, along with Big Hoss. What's happening, Big Hoss?
What's up?
Excited for the weekend?
Yeah.
And I hope you guys are just as excited. You're hanging out with us here. We are in the midst of our spooky season here as our holiday seasonal episodes kick off. We are counting down officially to Halloween, which is coming up in about a little less than 2 weeks, give or take, and flying by fast. So hopefully you guys are all decorated. If you're trick-or-treating this year, you're prepared to go. Have any plans for any Halloween parties and all that sort of great stuff. If not, you better get going because time is of the essence and it's going to come up upon us here. Hang on a second. Sorry, there we go. But yes, we're celebrating that. It kicks off our several month-long seasonal holiday episodes, which will conclude with our brand new New Year's welcoming and ushering in 2025. I know, it's hard to believe. We're coming into a new year. 2024 is almost over, and what a year it has been. If you've been riding along with us here for a while, you know exactly what's been happening. If not, just some highlights there. We've had a fantastic turnabout with some special guests that have been on the show, some guests that we hope to have come back. We have some potential others as another special announcement to set up there for you guys right off the bat. We're working on some other new ones to join us here as well. So all kinds of that great stuff and more. And, you know, it's just been incredible. And so many wonderful things happening there, too. Adding a new show and having all kinds of that fun stuff available for you guys there. And, of course, we cannot forget to mention, which it seems like it was forever ago, but it was just earlier this year, the launching officially of the website. If you haven't checked it out, please do so today. jnjproductionstudios.com. You can listen to episodes of the show right there. You can catch information on the blog that we have set up there, all that great stuff and more. And, of course, as always, you can track us and follow us at linktree.com/J_J Production Studios, where you can catch us across social media. You can check out our merchandise store. Merchandise is available. The holiday season's coming up. Be able to get some fun items for your friends and family if you wish. All that great stuff and more. And, of course, all the streaming services where our podcast episodes can be found. I forgot to do this last time. Let's get a chat out there. Now, remind me again. What didn't we say we were going to have you do? Was it the Discord chat we were going to have you watch, Big Hoss? I forget what I said last time. But was that what I said? I don't remember what I said last time. Was that what we talked about? Okay, so what we'll do is, we'll probably do that more, like if we have a special guest on, you can do that, because we might have more comments for that. We don't have anybody tonight, but something we can look into. We might tweak a few things there, which we're going to cover. But, yeah, we can do that, because sometimes, especially, actually, I'll tell you one thing, too. We can do that for... Part of that is for the upcoming changes for next year, which we'll share with you guys a little bit. We do want to cover that again. And since technically we want to kind of get the ball rolling now because we're getting closer, we'll share that a little bit later on, what's happening, what's coming up for the show, and that kind of interesting things there to just keep you abreast of anything there that if you might not seen our updates or posts, we're going to share it across social media as well. But we want to make sure you guys are informed here as in addition to social media, especially if you are not on social media. And yes, I know it's crazy, but some people are not. So we'll get into that a little bit later. As far as other announcements go, before we get into it, just a reminder, and we've had some activity, but we're going to be sharing it again. We do have our special giveaway prize that we want to do for either our Christmas episode or the New Year's episode this year. And we have our signed photo from our good friend Miranda Maverick there. If you guys didn't see it, we did post it across social media. We're going to be circulating it again, probably after this weekend. We'll give it another weekend, maybe probably do it during the week. And just a quick recap reminder, if you don't know, in order to be considered as a contestant to be a possible winner for said item, you have to do any of the following. Doesn't have to be, could be one thing, could be several things. If you see the photo on social media, make sure you like it. You can comment on it. You can repost it. Definitely make sure specifically, and I should add that extra little asterisk there, tag us, tag the official studio, I have a total brain fart there. Tag our official pages that we have for our accounts there so that we can see that you guys saw it. And it'll help us connect with you so that we know that we can put you guys as potential winner and entry for that in the giveaway. And again, if anybody is not on social media there and you want a chance, if you do see it or have heard about this, even mentioning it on the podcast show, if you listen to these episodes, which is why we're trying to mention it as well, you can also email us and let us know that you heard it, where you heard it. If you want to be specific, talk about the episode that you heard it on. But that way, if you're not on social media and you don't see the updates there, you don't see the photo itself circulating, you can still be considered as a possible contestant to win it. I'm actually going to share it again. I'm going to tag Big Hoss in it too, because I want to make sure your friends get a good look at it too. So everybody's got a shot, because we want to give it away. This is the year. So, and if it is, I'll say this much: if it is just Big Hoss who likes all the photos there, then he will be the winner. So you don't want to just give it away for free there. We want to make sure we give everybody a fair chance to win it. But that's going around there too.
I think we gave them a fair chance already, but you want to sit there and dance around it.
No, this is it. This is, like I said, the holiday to kick off the end of the year. We're going to give it away for the holiday.
We did that all last year too, and nothing happened. So
well, this is going to be it. So we had a couple people that did show interest. So there are already some contestants that are on the list already. I just have to write them down. And actually, I do have one contestant from last year who I know was on there too. We can throw in the mix. So we have a few, but this is closing out 2024. This is going to be it. So. This is everybody. This is your last chance to do it. And again, we're cycling it through from now until the Christmas. Ideally, the Christmas episode we want to do it for. We want to announce the winner for that. But if we need if you guys have extra time, at the very latest, we're going to do it for the New Year's episode. So this will do it. And again, it's been cycling through. We're going to cycle the photo out again, so you have plenty of chances. I know some people have seen it. So seeing it's not enough, though. You have to like it. You have to repost it. And again, tag us if it's on social media so we know who you are directly and we can reach out to you if you are the lucky contestant winner. But I'm going to tag myself in it, so I have friends that will see it and Big Hoss as well, giving everybody as much reach as we possibly can. We'll probably announce it actually again, too. I didn't think about this. I'm going to mention it to Deanie for Pod Squad. We're going to announce it there, too, because there's a lot of listeners there as well. And I think a lot of our foot traffic lately that's been listening to our shows is coming from Pod Squad viewers, so we're going to announce that there as well. So there is that. Speaking of that, and again, if you guys did not miss the posting announcement, we did that. We're going to share it here. Be sure to tune in for a special episode tomorrow night. We are kicking off another episode of the What's Up Bro Show's Game Corner, and we have some special guests joining us. It is the folks from the Pod Squad. They're going to come. We're going to play some games, and in honor of coming up of the 100th episode of the Pod Squad, which will air next Thursday night, October 17th. Make sure you guys check that out. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention Happy Friday. It's October 11th, if you can mention that, to 2024. It'll be posted there, but we'd like to try to remind everybody once in a while. Check out the latest Pod Squad episode last night. I was not available to be on there, so I was not there, but we'll be on for the 100th episode. We're going to play games. We're going to still try to convince Big Hoss. I'm getting pressure from the guys, so you got to try to figure it out, man. I said, I'm gonna start having them come your way. They want you there. Pogosi's like, he's your best buddy already. He wants to hang out with you, so I'm going to give him your phone number, be like, here, you call him and you tell him that. So, because it's, he's getting eager. He's antsy. So, hopefully we can get everybody there. But we're going to have the guys on tomorrow night. We're going to play some friendly competition game. Probably some Halloween theme in honor of the Halloween month for October. That kind of great stuff and more. I know we have Deanie's going to be on. Amy's going to be on. K-Ice will be there. Pagosi.
I got a funny story to share.
All right, let's finish the announcement. Then we'll go right to that. SK Mac is there, and I think Pagosi, I think we said too. Pretty much everybody's going to be there, so make sure you guys tune in. Track it if you want. We're going to keep score. We're going to have friendly competition, and we might have some prizes given away if we can get the guys on regularly. So that will be tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern, October 12th. Mark your calendars. Okay, so go ahead. What's your story? Here we go. Story time with Big Hoss.
Earlier, it was like after hours of 5800 because earlier one of the maintenance guys shows up drunk as fuck, stumbling all over the parking lot and shit.
In your apartment complex?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy.
And he threw his food on the ground and he mooned the other maintenance guy.
Wow.
The head boss showed up and he's all, Sonia! Fucking, I'm like, oh, fuck, this is the head maintenance guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to have a job come
No.
Monday.
Well, that's a good reminder, a good example of it's true what they say. This time of year, this month, the
And then they
Halloween.
let him drink and drive. Then they let him drink and drive. They let him drive home.
Now that's a
We
little.
were we were telling them like, "Hey, you don't need to drive," and they didn't listen.
Nope. Well, now that's a little irresponsible there. So that's a shame on them for that. But it's true what they say. Freaks do come out at night. I guess especially in the month of October. So it's not
Fucking, it was
just.
during the day.
That's even worse. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's got to be a full moon because
It
it's
was
definitely.
like evening time.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm saying it's still like the witching time of month. It's Halloween month for sure. I guess all the kind of strange things happen. Fortunately, I haven't had anything
Yeah,
creepy happen yet. But
Drunko gonna be jobless on Monday.
well, yeah, for multiple, he might even be in jail come Monday if he gets caught driving. Which, well, we can't now. He's probably off the road now. But we would report that if we knew about it. But we didn't know until earlier, so can't help you there. But
No.
anyway, please don't drink and drive. You guys know we share that all the time. We are not advocating that at all. Just to make sure you understand that we're saying, and Big Hoss is saying too, that's not responsible for them to let him drive. We never advocate for you guys to do that, so please don't. But crazy things happen, and it's the weekend, so goodness only knows. But wow, that's definitely different. I don't think I could even top that. I haven't had any really interesting stories happen yet. But yeah, it's the season of the witch again. All Hallows Eve coming up. All kinds of names for Halloween. I don't know. I've tried to research some. There's a lot of history behind that, but we're not going to bore you with that tonight. But just so you know, we have that there. So it's definitely. Do you have a snack tonight?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw a snack in your hand. We haven't had Big Hoss hasn't had a snack for a while, but we haven't featured that. We're gonna try to get him back doing that there too. But enjoying the night air. How's the temperature out that way?
Pretty good.
Looks like a nice, peaceful and quiet. You know, it's fun because when the weather changes, I've been enjoying that because we see the leaves are finally changing. Now it's still semi warm during the days, but the coolest air is coming in. So summer held out for quite a long time, but now we're starting to see the effects of the seasonal change. The leaves coming different colors: red, orange, and yellows. A few browns. So definitely interesting there. You got a shopping cart with you? What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's handy to carry everything. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to believe we're this far into the year. We're already coming. It's almost the end of October. We're coming into November. We're flying through. It's gonna be Halloween, and then Thanksgiving, and then Christmas and New Year's, and then we start all over again. It's really just it's so incredible how quickly this goes. But yeah, speaking of that, actually, and speaking of changes in New Year's here, we want to just take a few minutes again and share this with you guys because, again, we're trying to bring this to.
Well, let me take my break and let's reset real quick.
Are we just?
I gotta run in there and go to the bathroom.
Oh, you got a bathroom. All right, well, if you need to the bathroom, go ahead. I'll stop it then. All right, then we'll come back. I'm going to do this announcement quick, so you go ahead. Go to use the bathroom. We'll pause in after this, but I want to share this with you guys really quickly. You guys know how it goes, nature calls. So, in case you are not aware of this, and again, we're going to continue to post, we're going to share this, but we want to do this here on the airway just to help make sure you guys are definitely aware of it. So starting in 2025, technically, we kind of say starting in the last show would probably be the New Year. We're going to do our New Year's Eve special a little earlier for a couple reasons. One, because of the changes coming up, but two, also New Year's Eve is not on a weekend, so we won't be celebrating that there. So we kind of want to have it pre-recorded for you guys so we can celebrate on New Year's with you guys. You can check out a new episode, and we can ring in 2025 with you guys. But the big announcement has been, we shared it earlier this year, and as far as all indicators are, we are still planning this. We've not heard anything different. Could things change? I suppose it's possible. Again, we don't know, but based on all indications that we have gotten, and it took a little while for even us to figure it out, starting in 2025, the major platform that we primarily broadcast on, Spreaker.com, which we love, we've been a part of now for almost 3 years, we appreciate them so much, and we're going to continue to use, But the platform itself is changing a little bit to where they will no longer be allowing us to be able to go live on the airway. So, what does that mean? In essence and in short, we're going to be changing things where, as you guys have seen, we've done it quite a bit this year too. We'll have the ability to still record and upload episodes. We're going to make sure these episodes are up on our normal time slots over the weekend. All that great stuff. It's going to actually, it's good and bad in a way. As much as we like going live too, is actually affording us opportunity where we can do more of the different shows. We're going to try to create more time creating content and getting all that stuff for you guys, trying to produce more and getting more episodes out for you guys there. So that's really the major benefit there. In addition to that, what we might also do, and again, Big Hoss and I are going to have sort of a staffing meeting at the end of this year. We're going to figure out exactly how we're going to do it. We have some options. Courtesy, of course, of the Pod Squad, too, of the guys there. Using StreamYard, we might do that where we can be on and stream live with you guys. So we're kind of have to research that and see how that's going to pan out. We don't know for sure yet. Again, we're still researching that. Now, whether or not that happens right away, too, don't know. It's just going to depend on, again, kind of like we did research for the show here, or the platform that we found here. We want to make sure we find a platform that we feel is going to work best and that we really enjoy using, that's going to be beneficial for all you guys. But that's coming up on the horizon. That will take effect, according to what we've been told. Indication timeline is as of December 31st of this year, which is coming up. We will no longer have that feature. So that's another reason why we're going to try to record and have it available for you guys to make sure that we get the episode out there as well. But again, of course, it just kind of happenstance with how the year is panning out. Oh, and actually another side note, we almost forgot too. Remember, you guys, if you missed it, next month it's a huge year for us. We did my birthday bash because we actually were able to celebrate on my birthday when the show was on. It was on a weekend. Big Hoss's birthday bash is coming up next month in the end of November 28th. If I remember correctly, I believe that's there. So we're going to have a live celebration on the airway, a little bit of a small party there. So we're going to do that. I hope you guys can tune in live. We will post you guys when it's coming into, and hope you can celebrate with us there. But of course, the episode will be up there. If you want to wish Big Hoss a happy birthday, you can send emails, you can comment, you can send us best wishes there, or send best wishes for him there on social media if you'd like. Any which way you want to do, you can. That would be appreciated. He would love that as well. But that's what's coming up there on the docket too. Almost forgot that. I know, out of sight, out of mind, but it's coming up pretty quick. So we do want to start mentioning that for you guys there too. But anyway, back to the changes there for that. So content-wise, we're going to try to get things out as much as possible. We're not sure again how that's going to affect it because again, it's a little bit more difficult. They're trying to work through recording live and recording offline to get things uploaded. Again, this is still relatively, again, we've had time to process it. We're trying to figure it out, but we don't have any conclusions as far as how we're going to do it. So depending on how the year starts, it might be a little rocky. It might be some off-kilter things until we get it figured out. So just so you guys are aware, hopefully you'll be patient with us. We're going to try to figure it out really quickly as we can. It's just going to be a matter of figuring out what formula works best. So, but that's the bright side of that too. And then again, of course, if we can use another platform like StreamYard or something where we can go live, we will incorporate that as well. We might tweak a few things too, not sure. But that's kind of what is on the plan coming up ahead, which now is definitely much closer than it was before. So that's why we're trying to ensure that we take this time to mention this to you guys as much as possible, just so that we can spread the word and all that great stuff. So make sure you keep that in mind there too. But we will continue to post updates there. We'll make sure we let you guys know when it happens, how it's happening. And again, if any changes do occur where it might not happen, which... is it possible? I suppose so. There's always a chance, but again, we're not usually that fortunate in that regard, and we don't luck out that way. So we're not banking on that. We're planning ahead full steam as if it's going to be the same as what we're thinking it's going to be. But either way, we're still going to produce the content for you guys. It's not going to change that much. It's just going to be how we deliver it and all that sort of thing. And then, of course, again, it won't be live like we are like now, but we will try to do our best. And again, once we have another platform figured out, we can go live and we can incorporate that. We'll let you guys know, and we'll definitely utilize that as well. But so we're still going to be recording, still going to get episodes out there. And again, we're excited too because we feel like it's just a great opportunity that's going to afford us a chance to record multiple content episodes, which is always nice. And Spreaker has that ability. We can schedule when episodes post. So realistically, if we really break it down, we could probably get out several episodes at one clip if we wanted to at different points in time. So we're going to figure it out. We're going to work through it. And again, of course, you guys will be the first to know, just like when we know. We're going to make sure that we get that word out there for you guys right away. Lastly, and most importantly, this is kind of a bonus moment for you guys because I don't know if we need to dedicate an entire episode to this, but want to give you guys an update if you missed it. We did a review on it. It just released a few days ago, in fact. If you guys had a chance to try it, give us your feedback, let us know. But available for a limited time at Wendy's, you can get the Krabby Patty meal, which is courtesy of SpongeBob SquarePants. And yes, I know 90s kids, if you're like me, it's a dream come true because this is something that I still, for the life of me, can't fathom why it didn't happen several years ago. Because, I mean, again, it's been like watching SpongeBob for 25, almost 30 years. But I guess they didn't think of the concept sooner, or maybe it wasn't a good idea. Maybe it's a PR thing. Maybe it's... I honestly, I don't know. But bottom line is, it's out and it's about. So this is just a quick little tidbit teaser of some thoughts. So it's kind of like a bonus / review show here, which I want to give you guys, and I'll give you guys a rating for that too. Did have a chance to try it the other night. So the meal consists of which essentially is a Dave's Double, with a special sauce and some fries, and of course a pineapple frosty. And yes, you heard that correctly, a pineapple frosty, which essentially is just a vanilla frosty with pineapple syrup. And I'm sorry to spoil it for you, but that is the case. That is true. So I've seen a lot of reviews. Let me just type this in. I want to get sure this link gets out for anybody who's on the platform to share it. Let's see. It's also hard for me to... I can usually do this multitasking, but I for some reason haven't perfected the art of talking and typing at the same time. And again, like I said, usually when that happens, I usually either say what I'm type what I'm saying, or I say what I'm typing, and it's not in the right place, and it doesn't make sense for people, especially on social media, trying to follow, like, what in the hell is he talking about? So, there we go. One more. Hang on, and then I'll get to that. Actually, let's see. Let's get Big Hoss back in here. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know if I can restart it. Let's see. Oh, I can, actually. Okay, perfect. Alright, then actually, we're not going to break yet. Actually, okay. Where is he? Hang on. One of the things we're going to try to perfect is a better way to do this. You guys know we've been working hard. Maybe we'll have some ideas. I will post this out because we haven't said this for a while. If you guys do anything, if you guys are really good with technology and stuff, if you guys do your own shows, or if you're content creators or anything like that, if you have some suggestions or recommendations for some tools and things that we might be using, we are trying very hard to find what's best. And again, we're not necessarily tech giants ourselves, but we do try our best to find the best platforms that we can use that. But if you guys know of better ones, let's do that. Let us know in the comments. Hey, there he is. I appreciate that. Oh, you did get yourself a snack. What'd you get? Looks like cereal. Is it cereal? What kind of cereal? This is not sponsored, by the way. Oh, I know. It's Kix.
What?
Is it Kix? No, what is it?
Guess.
It's not. I gotta see. I can't really see. Let me see. I gotta get at least a shot. Oh, is it corn pop? Is it pops? Corn pops? It's not Kix. It's not corn pops. I honestly have no idea. What is it?
Captain Crunch.
Oh wow, hee-haw, man, that's even better. I haven't had Captain Crunch in years. Goodness gracious. There you go. So Big Hoss's snack you recommend tonight for you guys. Have a bowl of cereal. Have some Captain Crunch if you have it at home. Go for it. I might have to get some now. Now I'm going to have to get some cereal. Thanks for that. I'm hungry. So just to catch Big Hoss up here. So I want to give some feedback to the guys. This is like a bonus review show moment. I'm sure you've heard of the Krabby Patty meal at Wendy's. If you haven't, it should be all over social media. So here's the overall assessment there. We'll get right to it. Now, I give it points for creativity. I give it points for effort. Again, the Krabby Patty is legendary. If you're a SpongeBob fan, you know that for many years watching that. You need a bib there? Or get you the official What's Up Bro Show bib for Big Hoss there. He's making a mess there. Goodness gracious.
No.
So if I rate, I'm not going to rate the fries. So we have the burger itself, and then we have the Frosty. Basically, is what it comes down to. I did get my own drink separately because I wanted to drink with it. It doesn't come with it. The Frosty is the substitute for the drink. So the burger itself, not bad. I agree with most of the critics that I've seen on there that the secret sauce, quote unquote, which is supposed to be the Krabby Patty secret formula sauce, was a little disappointing. It wasn't I don't think it was as good as it was hyped up to be. So that's an honest answer for truth there. Now, I don't know what exactly could have been done to be better. Maybe a different brand formula, maybe a different set of spices. I'm not sure. I think there was ways that they could have done better. So that's my thought and opinion on that. Now, as regards to the Frosty itself, I will say this, and it's not to bring anybody down, bring the mood down. I've seen people rave about it. I say, oh, it's fantastic. It's the best. Honestly, it's not terrible, but again, overly hyped for what it was made out to be. And again, it's basically just the vanilla Frosty. The syrup really doesn't do much at all, to be quite frank. And the thing that's worse is, it's actually not only frozen, because the Frosties is a frozen treat, it's at the bottom of the container. So even though I tried stirring it, I just can't mix it in there. So, a little disappointing in that regard. But based on that overall, out of a scale of 1 to 10, if I had to give it a rating, oof, boy, I don't want to be too mean. I don't want to be too generous. I'm really torn in between, so I'm going to say a 5 out of 10, honestly. Probably could go a tad bit lower, but I'll give it at least a 5 out of 10. Again, it was really close to call there. I mean, I probably could have gone a little bit lower, but yeah, we'll say 5 out of 10. Just because, again, there's a few things that probably could have raised that score up if they really wanted to do it good. So there is that. But again, by all means, try it out. And if you guys want to give us your own feedback, please do. We'd love to hear some opinions for that. Again, doesn't mean you have to agree with us. You might feel differently, and that's perfectly fine. But just from personal experience, that's what I got from that. And that's what I think for that there, too. And like I said, as always, I feel like there's room for potential there. Now, maybe they try it again. Maybe they come up with something different. I don't know. It seems like a growing trend, though. It seems like these food and shows kind of a thing, which, again, I love the idea. Seems like it's starting to become a popular thing. Now, again, it's only the Krabby Patty meal so far, but I did hear, I heard a rumor there was something else coming out. I can't remember now off the top of my head what it was. Another fan favorite meal from another show somewhere. And if I find it, I'll post it for you guys. We'll share it on social media, so make sure you're following us there. Across the board, we are on multiple platforms, but make sure that you guys check it out. But it seems like it's a growing trend, so it's kind of neat. But I don't know, and I don't know if it's these companies that are rushing it, trying to capitalize on it, which is probably partially true. I don't know who runs the marketing department for PR there. I just feel like the think tank could have came up with a better option. Like I said, for me, the sauce for that burger was one thing, and either add more syrup to the pineapple Frosty to make it pineapple, or come up with something different. It wasn't cutting it. It was basically a vanilla Frosty, which, again, I don't hate it, but I'm not a huge fan of vanilla personally. So that's just my opinion there. Now, Big Hoss, you haven't tried it yet, so you don't really know exactly taste-wise what it's like. I would say if you don't have to, I wouldn't waste time on doing that if you're not interested. It really isn't anything super special, but if you want to try it, you can. So, I definitely have had better meals in that regard. So, but just some thoughts there. But you guys can share with us, let us know how you feel about that, and so forth. We just want to make sure we get that out there. So we're not going to devote a whole episode to it. It's pretty short and sweet to the point. 5 out of 10 stars, maybe even 4.5. I don't know. I'm wavering. I don't know. Again, I don't want to be super mean about it, but I don't want to be super generous. So we'll say 5 out of 10 is pretty safe. So there you go. There's a bonus for you guys to have that out there too. But yeah, boy, what else is going on? Life is just flying by. We're I don't know. Some days I honestly anymore don't know if I'm coming or going. It's really sad. Like life is just really revved up and ramped up to where, you try to catch a minute, you think you get a minute, you don't get a minute. So, all this type of stuff and more. But and it's good in a way too. Obviously, there's moments there where it's good to be busy. It's good to have something happening. But of course, then you say at the same time too that I'd rather not be as busy. Now, granted, I've said it before. I've shared it. I don't know if I've shared it necessarily on the airway there, but I could definitely use a vacation at this point. Which, by the way, actually, another bonus announcement there. We want to make sure we let you guys know, too. We have a plan at this point. I have not talked to Mr. J yet. But the ideal plan, you guys know we talked about doing a camping trip this year. Things just kind of changed schedule-wise. It did not work out for us. But we're hoping to. We have a tentatively scheduled where we'd like to see if we have a chance to hook up with our good friends at Ragnarok Radio there and go camping out with them, possibly like a Rocklahoma type deal. We talked about that. We floated that, and I haven't talked to Mr. J for a little bit. I know he's been incredibly busy. I actually need to message him. Let me do that now while I'm thinking about it. Oh, wait, here we go. I did message him. When long did I message him? That was September. Okay. Yep. But we're hoping to do that possibly maybe next summer. There's no date for the events yet. We're going to have to find out from them. But we are planning to save for that. We want to make the trip for that. I'm planning to take time for that. Obviously, all kinds of things there.
What you going to do? You going to fly out from Colorado?
I guess it depends on what we're actually doing, because I don't know if we are going to...
Because I think it would be better if you flew out to Colorado.
I'm thinking that maybe catching you on the flight and then going over kind of thing, right?
No, then driving over there.
Oh, yeah, well, we could do that. That's a possibility.
Well, we need a road trip, like some... You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, I guess
the problem is I can't really fit on the plane.
Well, there is that. That's true.
And plus, we're going to need to take camping supplies.
That's true, too. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So it's best you fly here, we get a car,
idea.
We drive down.
Yeah, because even...
We got to look into rentals, because I don't know how...
Yeah, that's on the list of plans, too, and that's why I said we have to figure out... hopefully we can talk to him about a tentative date to give us, like, a target so that we know what we're shooting for. But that can work. I can do that, because... it would kind of make sense just to do it that way. Because I think... I don't... Actually, that's a good question. Let's see for shits and giggles here. Let's see. I think he's near Oklahoma City. I'm not positive. And you got Lakewood. So if I meet you out there at Lakewood, right?
Yeah.
How far is it from Lakewood, Colorado? Not to Denver. I know how far it is about that. To Oklahoma. Okay. I don't think it's... Oh, that's not too bad, actually. Oh, okay. So, basically, it's about a 10-hour drive, basically.
Okay.
So, I was thinking this if it was a couple days, but a 10-hour drive isn't bad. And like I said, I don't have his exact location, but I know they're out near OKC, so... but that's it's like 9 hours and 49. So let's just say 10 hours. So we can figure that. We could try to plan for that, and then now, depending on if you feel up to it, we could probably make the drive if we leave early enough. Again, it just also depends on if we're going to camp out, if we're staying with them somewhere. I don't honestly know. I'm not sure because we kind of floated the idea, but we could leave early enough, and we could say if we need to be down there for, I don't know, say 8 p.m. at night or something, I can always get over to you earlier that day, come in early, maybe half a day before, whatever, and then we just leave enough time so that we get there, figure 10 hours and blah, 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 blah. So we'll have to get more details. We will touch base with Mr. J at some point.
Well, we'll need money for coffee stuff.
Well, we can budget that. We'll start calculating that so we know what we're looking at, what we need. And even probably what we'll do And that's why I'm hoping I'll try to reach out to him again maybe this weekend, just to kind of see if he can give me. Because again, if we end up staying with them per se, we might not need a whole lot of equipment stuff because I feel like that was something that he mentioned. But we could at least get maybe a tent big enough that we could share. But if we don't have to go overkill, then we don't have to worry. I
got 2 tents anyways.
You have what?
2 tents.
Oh, okay, so we're good there. All right, so then if we need anything else, because like I said, anything that we can get that we don't have to accumulate.
I gotta double check, but I'm pretty sure I have 2 tents.
Yeah, that's fine. Because again, I don't know if we're going to be camping out, if we're going to be clamping it out, kind of thing. I'm not sure what the specifics are, but we're going to get those details. But we're going to plan as if all possible scenarios. But there you go. So you guys know that bottom line. That's the goal for 2025. That's probably going to be. We'll call it the What's Up Bro Show's Road Trip 2025. And then, of course, if we're able to do so, we are going to see if we have a platform where we can go live, we'll try to stream it live if we can. We'll probably definitely record a few episodes for that week that we're gone just to have that covered in case. So that's just, again, a lot of thought process.
We can always do those offline episodes.
That's what I mean. Yeah, we can do that ahead of time and just have it upload while we're gone, too, just to cover everybody. But
no, I mean, while we're there, we could possibly do offline episodes.
Yeah, we could do that.
Upload them when we get back.
Yeah, that's always true, too. We could do that. Yeah, because we could even do, like, if we're there and whatever the scenery is, we can do that, too. So that's possible. So, again, we have a lot to do, a lot of planning, but that's just to give you guys the announcement there for that coming up next. I would say probably estimated. I think the idea is around summertime, so we'll say we have to create a banner for that. The What's Up Bro Show's Road Trip, Summer 2025. So, TBD and all that great stuff, the announcements to cover. So, but that's coming up. That's going to be fun, and we'll get more details there for that. And if we get like a Rocklahoma trip, I don't mind staying out longer for that. That'd be kind of fun because it sounds like a version of Woodstock, which I'm always curious to see what that's like. So that's an option too. So we'll keep you guys posted when we know more, and hopefully we'll have a more definitive date once we get some things nailed down. But the clock is starting now because that's only October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So like the next 8 or 9 months ish. We'll say June, July, give or take, maybe 10 months. Around about August at the worst case. So within the next about 8 to 10 months, ideally, we're shooting for. We're going to see how that pans out. But we'll definitely take you guys on a trip. We'll give you guys posted. We'll have some fun adventures there, and we'll share that. And it'll be cool. We'll see how that works out. We'll give you guys posted when we talk to Mr. J there. We'll see how that's going to pan out there as well. So yeah, all that great stuff and more. So actually now I'm going to spin this. We'll take a quick break here. We'll come back. Where are we at? I didn't even look at the time for that. I really need to track that. Oh, we got a little bit of time yet. I know we started a bit later. We got a good, probably about 20 minutes. Let's take a short break. Big Hoss can refill his cereal if he wants. I'm going to grab maybe something just to snack on. Definitely need a drink there. But, give you guys a chance for a restroom break as well. Of course, we'll have more on the show coming up next. But yeah, happy Friday, happy weekend, you guys. Hope you guys are having some fun plans this weekend. The weather looks like it's going to be nice, depending on where you are. Feel free to share with us if you wish. We'd love to hear what you guys are doing for the weekend. And then, of course, remember, too, tomorrow night, make sure you tune in. The What's Up Bro Show's Game Corner. We're going to start at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Just some friendly competition. We're just going to play it out in honor of coming up with the Pod Squad 100th episode, which is next Thursday night. Make sure you guys tune in for that. But yeah, all kinds of fun stuff and more. We're going to be playing some games. And again, if we get everybody here regularly, Pagosi's been pushing for us to get prizes. So I'm going to see if we can push some of the merchandise. But that's coming up and more. We're going to be getting some merchandise too. I'm going to put an order in for that stuff. You didn't order your stuff for the merchandise yet, right? Did you? Oh, he's not. Did you order stuff for the merchandise there, Big Hoss, or not yet?
No.
Okay, no, I'm just making sure, because I'm going to put an order in, so if you want that stuff, I'll just put that in with the order I'm going to have.
I thought the plan was you were going to order it as well.
I was. I just want to make sure you didn't decide to change your mind. I can order that. That's fine.
No, I didn't put it order
okay.
in, no.
Yeah, I don't want to double order it, so if you were... Oh, yeah, I can do that. That's fine. Because I have a couple things I'm going to add, too. But we do have that. We might actually get some merchandise, too. I might get some on hand so we have some prizes we can give away, because I do want to do that. Kind of help promote that as well. So, yeah. Plenty more that'll come, you guys. Stay tuned. We'll be back right after this break. Don't go away for more. Let's put the fire on pause here. I don't want to have that. It probably doesn't matter anyway. But just for the sake of argument there, just to have that done. But yeah, so happy Friday. Glad you guys are joining us. A very spooktacular month. It is the month and the season of the witch. It's Halloween. Coming up in about 2 weeks' time, believe it or not, 20 days actually to be specific from today. So 21 days yesterday. That's actually, is that 3 weeks? Where are we at? Let's be accurate here. 1, 2, I'm sorry, 3. So it is a little less than 3 weeks away. I'm sorry. I don't know. The dates get me confused and I can never track anymore. So we'll be right back though for more. Stay tuned. Don't go away. I'm actually I'm going to end the meeting here just so that we don't waste time on that. But just stick around there. Stay tuned. I'll let you know when I pull it back up.
I'm going to go make some food then.
Yep, go ahead. Go for it. We got a few minutes and I'll let you know. All right, you guys. We'll be back right after this. Big Hoss is getting snacks. I might have to get a snack. He's making me hungry. So come back then. We'll have our snacks. We'll chat a bit more. Spend time with you guys. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Plenty more to come at the What's Up Bro podcast show. Brought to you, of course, by the one and only J&J Production Studios. Yes, there are others out there, but we are the ones that bring you the best place for entertainment. You guys know that. If you've been here for a while, you understand that entirely. We are the fun guys. We're the entertainers. We're the ones here to make you guys laugh until your sides hurt. And we usually do that by embarrassing ourselves on a frequent, regular basis. So we hope it pays off. We hope you enjoy it because it makes it worth it for all the pain, misery, and suffering that we have going on too. So stick around. Stay tuned for more. We'll be right back right after this. Don't go away for more. We'll see you shortly. Stay tuned. And I know it's early, but happy Halloween. Watch out for the nights. You never know what's out there. Yeah, just kidding. Sorry. All right. Be right back. Stay tuned. Don't go away.
Hey audio fans, are you looking for fun and excitement? Have you been searching for that special show? You know, the one complete package you want in a podcast? Then check out the What's Up Bro podcast show and experience what true entertainment is all about. Stay tuned and don't miss the action. Available on your favorite streaming services, including YouTube. Thank you for all your support. And as always, we'll see you at the show.
We'll be right back to the show with more in just a moment. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back to the show with more in just a moment. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back to the show with more in just a moment. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back to the show with more in just a moment. Please stay tuned.
Hey there, do you love podcasts? Are you having difficulty finding the right ones to listen to? Is it frustrating when you're trying to pick that show? You know, the one where everyone must collectively agree on? Like finding a good movie or TV show to watch, do you look for the most jam-packed entertainment that's possible to find in a single episode every week? Then search no more, and welcome to J&J Production Studios. It's our business to provide the best entertainment and information available for you. Whether you're sitting in that comfy chair with your favorite snack and beverage listening live each week, or downloading your favorite show episodes to take with you on the go while you're at work, exercising, or even just to play at night for you to fall asleep to. There's something for everyone, no matter what size, shape, or age you are. Visit www.linktree.com/J_J Production Studios to find all the streaming services where our podcast shows can be found. You can also connect with us on your favorite social media platforms, including Facebook and Twitter. You can join our public Discord server and chat directly with us. But wait, there's more. You can subscribe to our official YouTube channel and be notified every time a new show is broadcast. Wish you could have some studio souvenirs or collectibles? Guess what? You can. Visit the official store where you can purchase items featuring your favorite podcast and show hosts. Would you like to help support us? You can do that by getting your very own exclusive membership on our Patreon account. All proceeds go to help us upgrade our shows, which will only enhance the entertainment provided to you. Thank you so much. We're excited to have you as an audience. Your love and support are always appreciated. We'll see you soon.
Break time is over. We're so glad you stayed tuned. Now back to the action as the show is set to resume.
Welcome back, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. If you're just tuning in, welcome. This is the What's Up Bro podcast show, in case you didn't notice that, and we like to remind you because it can be easy to forget sometimes, even to the best of us. But if you're just tuning in live, welcome, and hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. And start to your weekend, actually. It's Friday night, and the weekend is just beginning, but as we all know, it does fly by all too fast, so make the most of it, enjoy it. Have a good time, and try not to think about the week coming up because it's just going to depress you. So make sure you take the opportunity to enjoy the moments that you have there. It is the weekend. It's fun time, and hope you guys will have a good one there too. Did want to go over a couple of things with you there. We did take a break here, and we want to share too, as we mentioned about the changes coming up for next year. A couple of things we do have, which if you guys didn't notice that, we haven't featured them too much because they're still kind of in development. We started that this year. We might try to expand upon this because we do want to utilize the platforms there are really interesting. They make a lot of sense there. And if we can do it, we had the idea to stream it for gaming, which we want to incorporate that probably next year as well. We're going to see. We got a couple ideas that we want to play with. Now that most of the designing and PR stuff that's done for the shows themselves and for the website and all that, and now that the website is up, we can focus on actual content there. But we have our Twitch and our Kick channels, which we're hoping to utilize at some point. We're still kind of experimenting with, and I totally forgot. My bad. Hold on. I said that, and then I was. There we go. Let me tell Big Hoss. I told Big Hoss we're back here, but I helps if you restart the meeting. So we'll get him back in, and we'll continue. I think we're set there. Sorry, that was only partially true. I forgot to start. I got to start the meeting. Now we're back. So I was explaining here to catch Big Hoss up there. So we are going to look to use the Kick and the Twitch channels for next year. Maybe do some gaming, streaming, that kind of thing. Those are some ideas that we have. We just have to see equipment-wise how we're going to do it. But so we might be utilizing those as well. But all kinds of possibilities that we're going to try to figure out here for the show because it's an excitement. It's a lot of fun. Oh boy, what do we got?
None of your business.
Oh, he's looking. Oh, he's got a big pot of it too. My word. See, now, if you guys don't know Big Hoss always says, I'm just having a snack, even though it's like a gourmet 5-course meal.
It's my dinner.
Is it? Oh, it's your dinner? What do you got? What's your dinner?
None of your business.
Looks like pasta of some kind.
No.
Soup?
No.
Corn dip?
No.
Man, I don't know. It's looking good. We're going to try to coax it out of him, but maybe he's going to be
It should be easy to figure out.
Well, yeah, I also don't have a good angle. The lighting is not good. Is it cereal? What is that? Mac and cheese? Potatoes? I can't tell.
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
Oh, okay. That's all you had to say. That's all. Just mashed potatoes and gravy. I mean, that still could be a good meal too, but you don't have any meat with that gravy? Just mashed potatoes and gravy?
It's beef gravy.
Oh, okay. No beef though, just beef gravy.
There's beef in it.
Okay, well, okay. So okay. There's the protein. There we go. Okay.
Well, there's chicken in it.
That's still protein. That counts too. Okay. I was just wondering if you're having just potatoes. That's pretty starchy, but if you have a meat there, that balances out. That works out. There you go. Boy, I gotta tell you what. I gotta say, we're definitely putting Big Hoss in charge of the food coming up there because he always gets the best stuff there. So it makes me hungry. You guys know it. All year long, I've had all of this, and he always has the good stuff there. So this is one of those times, one of those things. So there you go. But and of course you got to wash it down. Is that a Coke? Looks like. No proud sponsorship whatsoever. Just so we're clear, we don't want to get we're not advocating it, but have your favorite soft drink. There you go. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to figure that out. We got a whole bunch of plans.
Sugar.
What's that? Zero sugar?
Zero sugar.
Yeah, it's not bad. I know people that drink it too. I mean, some people say, well, it's not really soda because it doesn't taste that way, but I still think it's good. But yeah, so big year coming up. Again, we're going to try to top this year. Of course, we always say we don't know how, but I'm sure where there's a will, there's a way. And you never know because we're always looking at new opportunities and making partnerships with other things. We're going to see what happens, but we definitely hope, of course, all of you are there. We're looking forward to seeing how the audience grows this year coming up. I'm sure we'll meet a lot of new people, new friends there, people that want to join the community here. But for all of you out there, too, that have been, we love you guys. We appreciate you so much. And we hope that you guys have been enjoying it as well. Let's see. Sorry, hang on a second. I'm going to share a little surprise announcement here in a second. Just talking to our potentially new special guest that's coming up there that are working on that we do have lined up. We don't have a date yet, but we are working on that. When we have that nailed down officially, we will announce who it is. We will say it's another musical guest, though. We'll put it that way. Again, somebody who I do know. I've known for a little bit. I haven't had much contact over the last few years, but we did jam together once upon a time. So we'll give you those details, who it is, and more. So stay tuned for that. But we're just confirming. I got him on the business account here, so he knows that it's me. Looking forward to that. Really excited. So, but yeah, again, as I said, new year. We're not even finishing this year. This is going to be probably what? If we have this, how many guests did we have this year? 1, 2, 3. This is like 4, I think, this year. This is definitely more than we had. We only had, I think, 1. I mean, again, more like interesting guests. I mean, there have been friends, too. We're going to definitely get Ramsey back on now that we have the new show dedicated to martial arts. So we're going to have him featured in that segment, which we'll keep you guys posted when that happens. I'll be checking in with him when he wants to do that. But a lot of great things going on, a lot of good things that we're going to add and continue to add. So hope you guys will be interested in that. All kinds of great stuff coming up and more. So we're going to end the year right. We are going to have a great time with that one there. And again, looking forward to next year, looking forward to always moving forward, opportunities and, just abilities to see how things grow and go. And we hope that it'll be better than it was this year. That's always the goal, always the hope. But we never know. It's part of the journey. We'll see how that pans out there as well. But we're glad to be here with you guys tonight there. We're actually going to get ready to wrap up here in a couple of minutes. We do want to remind you again, if you missed out earlier, we will be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is the What's Up Bro show, but it is the Game Corner. We're going to have some fun with the guys from the Pod Squad. They're going to be joining us. They're jumping over here. They're going to ambush the show here. We're going to have them with us. We're going to have some fun. And we're going to have Big Hoss actually might get a chance to meet pretty much everybody who he hasn't met yet there. So going to be a good time, going to be a lot of fun. And again, there's no pressures whatsoever. We're just having a little shindig, little fun there.
I'm going to do my sign off.
Okay, one sec. Hang on. Let me just finish that thought there. So make sure you guys tune in. That's tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you guys there. So, yes, for Big Hoss. So remind everybody now, it is party weekend, but of course, remind everybody.
If you're going to drink, don't drive. Call an Uber.
Special message brought to you by J&J Production Studios. Tell everybody good night, and we'll see them tomorrow night at the Game Corner.
Good night, and we'll see you tomorrow at the Game Corner.
All right. We'll see you there, Big Hoss. Have a good night. And for me, of course, you guys, have a good one there, too. Of course, as always, we love you guys. Appreciate all your support there. Have a wonderful time, a great weekend. Please be happy, be healthy, and be safe. We know that it's the flu season, cold season. Everybody's getting sick. It's always inevitable. And again, I know everybody's going to get sick at some point, but let's try to do our best to not share too much of the germs. We share the love, not the germs. We want to keep everybody as safe and healthy as possible. But we love having you guys here. Appreciate you all so much. And looking forward to more. A lot of exciting things down the pike. Who knows what will happen? Hard to say, but you just have to stick around to find out what that is if you want to know more. But we appreciate you guys so much. We love each and every one of you, whether you've been here for a while or you're relatively new here. Again, we welcome all kinds. We love you guys. Appreciate you being here. Again, reminder, too, make sure you check out the Pod Squad latest episode. It dropped last night. We will try to see if we can share the link for that as well. New episode, the 100th episode coming up next Thursday, October 17th. Make sure you guys tune in for that. That game night will feature, let's turn our fire off here so I can concentrate on this part. That will feature some prizes giving away that night, so there will be some incentive there if you want to listen up and check in there. Make sure you guys tune up there as well. You know how to do it. We'll share the links there. Make sure we post everything there for you guys to check it out. But tomorrow night we will be playing a game. We're going to have some fun, and if you guys want to join us, you can. Of course, as always, you can keep your own scorecard tracker if you want. We always enjoy that. We always have a good time, but looking forward to that. And, of course, getting more content out with that soon as we continue to move along. We'll see if we can make this a somewhat regular thing. It'd be good to have everybody with us, and we hope you guys will join in as well. So, enjoy your Friday night. Happy weekend. I know it's close to getting to be Saturday. If you're on the East Coast, their time, we're almost getting closer to midnight, but technically it's still the weekend regardless. Have fun. Have a good time. Please be safe, though, of course, as always. Make sure you guys tune in for more. Check us out, too. Again, linktree.com/J_J Production Studios. All things related to us there. Social media, all the streaming services where our podcast shows can be featured, merchandise, the websites. What else do we have? I always forget now. All kinds of great stuff. I got to check it out, too. We forget, too. There's so much stuff. We put all the time in. You think we'd remember all this stuff, but we don't. So we have to check it out, too, just like you guys. But make sure you do. We'd love to hear from you guys, too. Of course, you can always email us at J_J Production Studios at yahoo.com. I'll get it right one of these days, I promise. It's just between that and the tags and the handles, it's always confusing. But if you want to reach out to us too, we do respond there as well. You can catch us on Discord. We will chat with you directly if you wish. You can join our community there. We look forward to that as well. But we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Get your game on. Get ready. Get your snacks and everything ahead of time. We're going to plow through. We're going to get through as much done as possible. We might actually go a little bit longer tomorrow night since we have guests. We'll see how that goes. But play it by ear. We'll let you guys know for more of that as well. So, happy Friday night to you guys, and happy October, month of October. It isn't Halloween yet, but we're getting close. But it's so there, almost 3 weeks away. But it'll be here before we know it. You blink of an eye, and it's over. And then, of course, daylight savings comes, and it messes everything up. I'm still not sure if it's going to happen this year. I don't know. I never can tell. Either way, we'll keep you guys posted. If you know anything, let us know, would you? Let me know. I mean, I'm totally lost, but either way, I appreciate the heads up. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night, though. What's Up, Bro Show Game Corner, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll have some fun. We'll laugh. We'll cry, I'm sure. I'm probably going to laugh because I'm going to try to make SK cry, too, if he's here. Just a shout-out to him, too, if he hears this. We're going to make you cry, buddy. Don't worry. I got a plan. No, I'm kidding. So we're going to have fun either way, but we hope to have fun with you guys there. Tune in. Join us there. We'd love to have you. Play along with us. It's going to be a night full of fun. A frightful month coming up there. Halloween is coming up. Of course, then Thanksgiving, and then Christmas and New Year's, and then we start a brand new year, start all over again. Exciting things to come, though. Make sure you stay tuned with us. We'll keep you guys posted. And lastly, remember, too, again, the signed photo. I don't want to forget this. We want to hammer this home. We have that signed photo from Miranda Maverick. We're going to be posting it, circulating it around. So if you want a chance to win it, this is how you do it. Make sure you repost it, share, comment, tag us, tag our socials on there so we know that you saw it. Either which way, doesn't matter. And again, you can also email us, too, if you're not on social media. Let us know if you heard us mention it on these episodes. We'll count that as an entry for the giveaway, too. And then we can reach out to you if you are the lucky winner to get further details on how we can get that sent to you. That will run up until probably the middle of December, I think is what we said, right? Right before, I think I said, let me double check. I'll bring up the calendar here to make sure I'm accurate because I don't want to give you guys false information. It's looking like our Christmas episode will be Saturday, either Friday, December 20th or Saturday, the 21st. I'm probably going to say, though, probably going to be Saturday for both. So Saturday, December 21st will be our Christmas episode planning at this point. So probably up to about Sunday, I would say maybe the 15th. We won't be circulating the photo at that point. We're going to count that as all entries are closed. So that's going to be it. So you guys have until around December 15th to get yourself on there. Very simple, very easy. It's not complicated, but you just have to put the effort in to click those buttons to let us know. We want to give it away, and thank you guys for a wonderful year this year, and cheers to a new year coming up in 2025. Good night, everybody, and of course, goodbye for now. We'll see you tomorrow night. See you soon, and of course, as always, you know it, you love it, but we say it anyway. We'll see you guys next time at the show.
Thank you for listening to the What's Up, Bro show. Catch all the latest live action on your favorite podcast streaming services, including Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more. You can also check out episodes on the studio's official YouTube channel. Subscribe and become a member today. Don't forget to also turn on notifications so you'll know when new content is uploaded. Stay tuned and don't miss a single moment. We love and appreciate all your support. And as always, we will see you at the show.